Welcome, 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 family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, this is Moments with Mo. I'm Mo. This setup is a little bit different. I pray that it's all right. Okay, I'm going live landscape. Um, First time doing that. For those of you who don't know who I am or your first time here, who am I? I'm a lover. I'm a teacher. I'm a student. I'm a guide. I'm a beacon of love and light. I'm I am a seeker of truth, okay? And a beacon of that. All right? And I'm on this journey here on this YouTube platform. All right. Um Moments with Mo, and y'all are here for the ride. We're here for the ride with each other, y'all. And hi, guys. Okay, I like shooting landscape. Like, I thought if you shot landscape, you couldn't see the comments. They come and they fade away. I do like that. Hi, everybody. Hi, family. Hi, my cosmic family. Oh my gosh. You're in the house. We're in the house. So, today, I want to discuss about the times that we are living in right now, okay? For those of you who do not know, all right, on May 29th, which is tomorrow, Earth will have a second moon in its orbit, in its sky, and it will be there for 2 months, okay, to November 25th, okay? Um, this is very significant, okay? This is very significant. All right, family. Um, Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so September 29th to November 25th. Okay. The time that we're in is, again, great time of influence, y'all. Just like the oceans, your water will be subjected to the influence of these moons. Okay. Even more so than now. Okay. Um, I want to give a shout out before I dive into some of this information is straight channeling, talking, giving it, and some of this information is from a PowerPoint, okay, done by Q Reeves, okay, Q Reeves here on YouTube, all right, and I loved it, and I felt like this was just a great way to kind of tie all this together. He did a really good job pulling these together, and you'll start to realize that, when you're on the journey, source just reveals and you'll see it made manifest in your reality. So I know this information was brought to my reality so I can then introduce it to other people realities that may not follow Q, but we're on that same frequency and wavelength where we're wanting to discuss and talk about these topics and subjects because it's very important. Okay, I don't know if you guys really saw my posts that I posted in the community about right now. I've been feeling um being more kind of reserved with my energy. Okay. Um yeah, shout out to Q, goddess. Okay. During this time, it's very important for you to be reserved with your energy. Okay, and we're going to discuss that even more so. So again, I want to give a shout out to Q. Thank you, Q, for the PowerPoint here to share with the collective. I'm gonna touch on some things from the PowerPoint, and then we just gonna get this message out, y'all. Okay, so you know the moon. The moon has always been a mysterious object of attraction for us here on Earth. Okay, um, for millennia, the moon has always had this way of influencing humanity. Okay, and the time that we're in now, we have never been in before, y'all. We have never been in before in our lifetime here having two moons, okay? And the influence that they hold, okay? So let's talk about what the moon affects, right? Okay, so the moon's roles in our life. The moon affects the tides, okay? The gravitational pull influences the Earth's oceans, causing high and low tides, okay? When the moon moves closer, we get high tides, spring tides, and when it's farther away, we experience low tides, neap tides. The natural rhythm is essential for life on Earth, okay? The moon's role in cycles. The moon governs several natural cycles, okay? The lunar cycles that shape our calendar months. It plays a role in agriculture practices and human biological rhythms, okay? Particularly women menstrual cycles, okay, and have been linked to lunar phase, right? The moon in mythology has always been a powerful symbol in ancient mythologies. In Greek culture, the goddess Selena represented the moon. Okay, the moon was a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, often linked to fertility and transformation. The moon and culture, okay, has inspired religious rituals, art, literature, celebrations. Okay, um, and the moon's impact on everyday life. Okay, people believe that the moon affects moods, behaviors, routines, okay, such as sleeping patterns, gardening, fishing, okay. All these are tied to the effects of the moon. Now, what happens when you throw two of them up in the sky, y'all? Things just get a bit more intense, okay? Things get a bit more amplified, all right? So you'll have amplified tidal forces, okay? Two moons will cause chaotic tides, okay? They could lead to more extreme highs and extreme lows, cause coastal flooding, okay? Could be a greater risk, okay? Could affect the marine ecosystem, right? Can disrupt the natural cycles which we all flow, okay? From, again, human patterns to animal immigration, right? Again, having the cycle and emotional effects, okay? If people believe the full moon affects emotions, the presence of a second moon could amplify these beliefs. Some might also feel restlessness, energized, anxious, leading to new psychological patterns tied to this rare celestial event. Okay, so that's what Spirit really wants to focus on and talk about, guys. Right now, I know if you have watched tarot in the past, the tarot videos I've done, I talk about being in a pressure cooker, okay? And I call that your healing chamber, right? But like this time that we're in right now is a time of being in an extreme pressure cooker, y'all, okay? Because you have to look at the timing of when this is happening, right? And this is happening during a pivotal time, during election season, y'all. Okay? During election time. Now, many believe that the moon okay, is actually a spaceship, okay, a thing placed here to watch and surveillance humanity and influence humanity. And this is why there's many mysteries on the dark side of the moon, because the moon has been locked in to face one way, and many believe that on the other side of the moon, and I believe they made a movie about this, that there is actual bases there from other uh alien forms, okay, specifically reptilians. Okay, so let's get into this, right? The reptilians, the draconians, have always been tied, okay, to politics, said to have much influence over how countries govern this world here today. So, what do these beings gain from this? Okay, they can't produce their own light. So they survive off of fear, off of chaos, off of you being lost, okay? Because then you are an easier, okay, target for them. All right, so let's talk about this because he did a great on what are reptilians. Okay, reptilians are known as reptoids, lizard people, or draconians, are believed to be an extraterrestrial race that either inhabits Earth secretly or manipulates humanity from the shadows. These beings are often described as tall humanoid creatures with reptilian features, scaly skin, cold blooded physiology, and a deep calculating intelligence. The species is believed to originate from the Draco star system, particularly associated with the constellation Draco, or sometimes from beneath the Earth's surface. They are known for their ability to shapeshift and enabling them to disguise themselves as human beings. This ability is key to their perceived influence over world events and power structures, as they are often theorized and to inhabit positions of authority, government officials, corporate elites, or even royal families. Okay, family. Just let that one sink in, okay? These entities are often connected to global elite. Reptilians are frequent said to be embedded within the ranks of world leaders, politicians, and financial institutions, exerting influence over key decisions to shape society, mind control, and mass manipulation. Some theories suggest that reptilians use psychological and emotional manipulation to keep humanity divided, okay, and prevent spiritual awakening or social evolution. They could use media, politics, and even religion as tools to instill fear and division. Energy harvesting. On a more metaphysical level, reptilians are sometimes thought to feed off the negative emotional energy. Fear, anger, chaos, their manipulations may, in theory, be aimed to keep humanity in a low vibration state, preventing collective ascension. Okay, so with that being said, right there, I want to say introducing that, right? That there is an extraterrestrial race here that wants to energy harvest, okay, consume one's light, okay, to keep you in a cycle where you are in your lower self. You're entertaining your lower self. You're entertaining, you know, habits that influence you maybe in a negative way, keeping you within a certain threshold. Okay. Um, and many have said they have used the power of the moon, right, to do so. Now, many say that the moon has come from these beings. So now having a second moon in the sky is almost like during this time for me. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, when I was like, second moon, now I know the veil is thinning, okay? The veil is gone. Let me stop saying the veil is thinning. The veil is gone. It's gone. Okay, and this is why we're seeing all that we're seeing here, where you can't even really ignore it, even though some people would like to and like to play la 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 la. I mean, you're seeing the fall of, what was the old construct of what was here. But the main focus of this live is to just embed that right now is a very time to be sacred with your energy, protecting your energy, because right now a lot of people are under this mass manipulation, okay, of this time of election. They're getting bombarded with ads over and over. You click a video, it's the same ad. It's the politician, it's this, it's that, it's looking, it's this. This is the pot. This is the mixing pot. Okay. And they will like to have a lot of people in a state where they are mentally exhausted. Okay. They're angry. Okay. They're hopeless. Because if they got you in that space, you are their food source. You become their source, okay, on which they try to ride on your shoulders to keep this construct up. So source just wants you to recognize and realize, okay, that this time is going to be very intense. Yes, there might be some challenges within this 2 month situation here, because it's getting really intense towards the end of the year going into 2025 here. So remember who you are. I do challenge you guys to read that post I put up on the community here, okay, and comment there, okay, so I can hear your thoughts and comments on what you think about that. But the only real truth here is love, y'all. That's it. Everything else is an illusion. Everything else. So, keeping that in mind as you're in this pressure cooker time, because these 2 moons is almost like a representation of the yin and the yang, okay? The yin and the yang. And you're going to have the ability to tap into this energy, okay, that it has to offer. So let's talk about some of the things, okay, that this moon can help with, okay? Activating supercells and mutant DNA, okay, has been the concept of junk DNA. I know you might have heard that of junk DNA. We have junk DNA, okay? Um, but what if this moon is here to trigger that junk DNA, okay? And we're now in the age of the mutants, the X-Men, all right? All the things that we watched growing up that we kind of thought was cool or wish that we were. Just what if, y'all, that this event is allowing you to unlock certain versions of yourself that lead to increased strength, psychic abilities, rapid healing, okay? The ability to uh, manipulate your reality, right? This is some of the ways that this energy here that we're in right now can influence you. So spirit wants you to be aware of what energy you're tapping into. Try to stay from being angry, confrontational, okay? Being in your root chakra, okay? Having a lot of sex, having, taking care of your root chakra, all right? Being reserved with your energy, because again, this is the time where you're able to go somewhere you never been before. We all have this ability to go to somewhere we've never been before with this opportunity here. So create from a space of love, create from a space of peace, create from a space of oneness. And what do you want to see? What are some things that you would like to let go and release? These things can be habits, thoughts, um, addictions, limitations. What life are you going to create for yourself during this really intense time here? Because this event is said to be connected to a great cosmic awakening for the collective where we all can go. Okay? So it starts with you, right? And really being with you, appreciating you, loving you, honoring you, being gentle with you, healing, doing the shadow work. I saw that pop up here because during this time and space, as you do that, you're amplifying that energy out more and more and more because, again, the energy is amplified. So people are going to be twice as much more emotional, okay, feeling twice as much. And this is why, again, I said in some of my past videos that you're going to see a lot of mental things happening because some of these people are being hijacked by these extraterrestrial forces here and being used, okay? So know that you hold the power. We don't feed into fear. Fear is an illusion. The only real truth is love. Fear is an illusion. Okay? So create the life that you want to create. Okay? What are you going to do during this time that's going to help you shift quantum? This is when, like, we're in quantum physics, y'all. We're in the quantum realm. Like, what are you doing during this time that's going to help quantumly shift you forever? Forever. It's uncomfortable. Look, I got goosebumps, y'all. Okay? Because Spirit is saying forever. Your life forever changed during this event that has never happened here before. Where are you going to go? Who will you be? What is the life you desire to live? And how are you going to do that? Okay. um Let me see. Let me see something real quick, y'all. I feel a lot of energy, y'all. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot of love, a lot of energy, y'all. But yeah, I didn't want this video to be super long. Okay. I just wanted to touch on these things. And, right now, I'm going to be real and vulnerable with you guys. Like, right now, I know that the opposition is working against me right now. Okay. As if you are a light worker, if you are identifying with being a light worker here to help humanity and help with this transitional space that we're all being tested right now, and all being like the intensity of this time is intense and it's a lot. And I find myself almost being overwhelmed to the point where I almost don't go live. And that's one of the things that I am peeping and understanding kind of what's happening, because it's like this is a bit more intense than before. Like, do you know sometimes when you don't go live for a few days, like it's like, oh, like you might get a little whatever and get some, at least for me, and I've heard other YouTubers say that, but like during this time it's almost like I have so much I want to share and give that it almost becomes like and bombarded where it almost is too much for me, and I'm like, hold on, slow down, relax, okay, and remind myself why I'm here, okay? We're all here with a mission, with a purpose, and 2626 was just on the timer here. And that gives me the calmness, because it almost, the energy that I feel almost makes me want to be in a panicky, overwhelmed state of mind. Okay, where it's like, okay, am I going live or am I shooting this regular? Am I talking about this or am I talking about this? But this blends into this, and I want to talk about this, and I want to make sure this is received so the message can be there. And it's like, and I'm like, hold on. And there's times that this is just again happened where I didn't go live because I got too overwhelmed. Whereas like I had to get back to my center. So guys, I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix, y'all. Okay? And we continue to speak words of love and affirmation over each other, over ourselves. Okay? God is always with us. Persevere through by going through with that feeling. Hey, just go ahead, send it out, spit it out. Whoever receives it, receives it. It's not your job to be too concerned about that, okay? It's not my job to be, we're not being perfect here, okay? Breaking the spells and illusions of being perfect, okay? We're not in that space, okay? Living life authentically, okay? There was a study done that showed that authenticity ranged 4,000 times more than love. Okay, they had a test subjects of 2,500 people where they were able to hook them up to these devices and read the ability to detect anger, fear, love, joy, sadness, frustration, arousal, and they were able to conclude that being your authentic self was 4,000 times more powerful than love, y'all. And when you really think about it, it makes sense, because being your authentic self is the epitome of love. Okay, so I'm here being my authentic self. All right. Again, I'm working with what I got here. I got my phone, I got my tablet. I really wish I had my laptop, and that's something that I'm working on replacing, getting a new laptop here so I can continue to evolve and grow with this channel. But I want you guys to know that you are not alone. We are not alone in this family. We are not alone. Type it in the chat. If you type it in the chat, we are not alone. We have each other. We have each other. And I want to get on here to let you know that I love you. I love us. All right. It's a wave. It's a wave. Okay. It's a wave. Life is about duality. Okay. So when you can get into that space of really understanding that, I see you, Melissa. We are not alone. Okay. When you can get into that space of really remembering that we are oneness. We are oneness. Okay, and the common thread connects us all, y'all, connects us all. And I'm here in the mix, you're here in the mix, we're not alone. I see you, Barefoot, I see you, Dorothy. We have each other. And I'm getting emotional because I feel like, you know, a lot of people right now are maybe feeling like the pressure, right? I made a song, and it was made in my head. It's with Source, okay, okay, and it doesn't define all who we are, okay. Them thoughts, the moments. So don't allow these energies to influence you to be in your lower. Look for the light, look for the love in one another, okay? And look for the love within yourself, right? We will come out of this stronger, y'all. We will. We will. We're seeing a lot of things fall away that is crumbling, and I'm so happy, okay? The industry is falling, okay? The industry, we're seeing the fall of these false elites here that are connected to these draconians here, these reptilians here, okay? And the systems that they used, again, politics, financial institutions, religion, okay? I could never understand younger years when I would the Bible. I'm like, what is the obsession with eating the flesh and drinking blood? Like, I really, I really didn't understand that as a kid, and now I'm like, I understand it, because this was for false gods. Some of those, there's mixed truths. So what they gonna do? They gonna mix and mash some of the truth up. But best believe this, that your God ain't gonna ask you to sacrifice a being for it. The true source will never do that. Okay? And you start to connect the dots. There is a movie that I would like you guys to watch. All right. It's here on YouTube. It's called The Laws of the Sun. All right. And I kind of want to have a movie night. Like, I kind of just want to have a movie night with y'all. If that's something, like, if I could set it up, if I can set it up to be kind of full screen or something, and we have a movie night watching that, because there's many things. The Laws of the Sun. Yes. Please, y'all watch that. I'm gonna share it in the chat, but I would like to have a movie night and I have a discussion about that. That's the idea. Okay. But it shows a lot of truth. Now, I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna say that it shows a lot of truth. Now, everybody, nobody has the exactamendo trufo, okay? But that film showed a lot. And then if you look at my post that I made earlier this morning, okay, really showing how these spirits, how these realms, different realms and things came to be, okay? Once you see that video, I'm telling you, some activations is going to happen. I'm getting goosebumps. Y'all. Okay, y'all see them? Okay, the activations. Even if some of these things you already kind of know, seeing it, and then for us to be able to have discussion, because, again, beyond ninth dimension, there is no war. There is divine order, divine love, y'all, divine balance. So within the first to the ninth dimension, yes, you have the polarization of good and, you know, what would be good or considered evil, okay? But when you're above the ninth dimension, there's none of that. But this video shows you all of being within this ninth dimension energies, and the energies and influences and the phenomenons that influence the ninth dimension and down. All right. And how we've come back here. This is not my first time here. I have to often, you know, I remind myself that, like, this is not my first time here. And this is why oftentimes maybe you felt this way, ostracized, because it's like I've kind of already kind of been here, done that almost. And it's like, but I'm also still a student. I'm a student and I'm a teacher. And to be in that balance, that's the balance. Okay. So maybe you have felt that way, but the sun has descended to earth, y'all. Hence, the sun has descended to earth to illuminate its light from being just a celestial consciousness. Okay, it descended itself here in the vessels of us to help influence, okay, the evolution of humanity. Please watch that film. All right. And even if you do, we might still again have a movie night. I don't know how I'm gonna try to do this, y'all, but I might do it on the laptop, my tablet, try to set it up and cast it, because I should be fine and not get no strike for it or nothing. But um that is, it's gonna really activate some things, y'all. So I'm gonna drop it in the comment. I'm gonna drop it in the community tab, y'all. Okay. So check it out in the community tab, the laws of the sun. All right. And then write in the comments there. If you watch it, come back and write. Tell what you felt, what it did for you, what it activated. We need more of us speaking up. Okay. We need more of us speaking up. And you know, we got community here, y'all. I love y'all dearly. And I pray that this helped you in some way, um, encouraged you in some way. Don't give in, folks. You get what I'm saying? You are more than enough. Okay. You're what you wanted to heal and release, you can heal and release and let go. Because all of what you've done, what you've been through, doesn't define all of who you are. You're an amazing soul. You're an amazing spirit. You're an amazing being. And I love you. And I thank you for being here. I thank you for choosing. A lot of you have chosen to come back here to be an assistance in some way, shape, or form here. So thank you for your role here. And then on that note, my family, I'm going to let you guys go. 38:38 on the timer. And I will holler back. All right, family. Much love, y'all. Much love. Makers of music and dreams. Dreamers of dreams. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. I love you, family. I love you. Go create. Create your best life. Go create, man. Go create. This is a time of creating. Creating in the polarization of who you truly want to be. Who you truly want to be and where you truly want to be. All right, family. And on that note, Adrian, you're a warrior too. Warrior family. Warriors. We're warriors. Yes, we're warriors of love, of light, of truth. That's my biggest thing is truth. Like, it's a time for us to be living in transparency and in our realness and our authenticity and being true. Authenticity and being true. Okay, so you're an agent for the truth as well. You're you're a vessel of truth as well, okay? So with that being said, family, again, listen, can't let you go, Momo. Love you. I love you guys too. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. No, even when again Mo might have to take time for himself here. Uh I'm always with you guys. I'm always sending love to y'all. I'm always in that space with you. But I know it's important to hear and see that you're not alone in the battle. You're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. I'm overcoming things. I'm healing. I'm letting go. I'm releasing. And I know that source resides within me and around me. And our light is way, way, way more powerful. Our love is way, way more powerful than the illusions of anything else. Okay? Yes, on that note, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all head out. Gotta take us to the park again. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take y'all to the park. We'll go to the park or something. It's been really rainy and stuff where I've been at here in, Pennsylvania. It's been really rainy out here, like so yeah, we'll switch it up, y'all. But your cosmic family is here. Don't ever forget it. Okay? Till next time, family.